Hello to all web explorers. I'm Thomas and I invite you to embark on a fascinating journey through Chile, a country full of contrasts and wonders to discover. On this channel, we will explore the rich culture, the impressive nature, and the gastronomic delights that make Chile a unique destination in the world. From the Atacama Desert to the snow-capped peaks of Patagonia, join me on this exciting adventure full of impressive landscapes, inspiring stories, and unforgettable experiences. Get ready to immerse yourself in the magic. From Chile with me.
Hello. I'm Andy. And I will accompany you and Thomas on this fascinating trip through Chile. Don't forget to subscribe and activate the bell for new adventures together. Now let's go to Chile.
Chile. It borders Peru to the north, Bolivia and Argentina to the east, the South Pole, Chilean Antarctic Territory to the south, and the Pacific Ocean to the west. Located in the extreme southwest of South America, within the region known as the Southern Cone, continental Chile exhibits significant longitudinal development and limited latitudinal development. The Antarctic Chile is situated in the high southern latitudes, up to the geographical South Pole. Chile is a tricontinental country, meaning it has territories on 3 continents: America, Oceania, and Antarctica. Capital, Santiago de Chile. The primary language spoken is Spanish, although several native languages are also spoken: Aymara, Mapuche, and Rapa Nui. The currency of Chile is the Chilean peso, CLP, where 1 Chilean peso equals 0.0010 United States dollar. The predominant religion in Chile is Catholicism, 70%, although the country also has a significant evangelical population, 15%. Chile encompasses within its borders the 5 major climatic groups existing in the world: tropical, desert, temperate, continental, and polar. Within these groups are the 18 main climates present throughout the country.
Chile seems like a wonderful place, Thomas. Now let's go to the present. Come on.
Current affairs in Chile. Parliamentary Republic. Chile currently enjoys a politically stable situation, which has facilitated its leadership in almost all rankings regarding social welfare and economic development in Latin America. Chile's economy is the 5th largest economy in Latin America in terms of gross domestic product. It has the highest per capita income, GDP per capita, in Latin America and belongs to the category of high-income countries according to the World Bank. Chile is the world's largest producer of copper, lithium, and iodine, as well as agricultural products such as fresh grapes, blueberries, plums, and dehydrated apples. Warm, energetic, approachable, and friendly, Chileans share a love for their land, inviting connections beyond distances to live unique experiences and to discover Chile. The country ranked 2nd on the list of the safest countries in Latin America, just behind Uruguay. Things to see and do in Chile. Valparaiso, Chile's main port. The iconic Chilean port has a vibrant life that is at the forefront in gastronomy, design, and charming boutique hotels. Going up and down the hills is a true outdoor experience that can be felt in every corner. Valparaiso is Chile's main port, and the shapes of its architecture, built on the slopes, earned it the category of Cultural Heritage of Humanity granted by UNESCO in 2003. Santiago, climbing positions in the quality of life ranking in the region. Silently, the Chilean capital has been occupying the top positions in the quality of life rankings in the region. The urban character that identifies the southern metropolis has given it an unbeatable brand power that stands out for being a clean, orderly, and safe city. With the majestic Andes mountain range as a backdrop, Santiago has managed to modernize without losing a certain provincial charm, preserving part of its colonial past. Santiago has many neighborhoods that were formed by different modes of social interaction, and public space has given life to something beyond a simple set of houses, streets, and trees. Some of these neighborhoods offer architectural quality of great value and have become true icons of the city. Tierra del Fuego, Chile's largest island, 29,484 square kilometers, territory of oil exploitation and sheep shearing farms, remains one of the most unknown and untouched places on the planet. Its wide gravel roads winding through the pampas impress with their endless horizons, which seem to have no destination. Typical Chilean food. La Carbonata. It is a typical Chilean winter soup that contains minced meat, potatoes, and noodles.
Well, this was all about your news. Now let's get to your fun facts. Come on!
Fun facts about Chile. 1. The world's oldest mummies are from Chile. When we think of mummies, we tend to think of Egypt, but the oldest mummies have been found in Chile. Carbon dating indicates they are over 9,000 years old. The Chinchorro mummies, totaling 282, have been carbon dated to around 1700 BC. For reference, the oldest Egyptian mummy dates back to around 3000 BC. 2. All firefighters are volunteers. Chile is one of the few countries in the world where firefighters do not receive a salary for their work. In recent years, there have been debates as many argue that their work should be compensated. 3. It has the driest place on Earth. The Atacama Desert is an extremely dry place. In some areas, there have never been records of precipitation. It is considered the driest place on Earth, and although this changed a few years ago, there it has been more than 40 years without a single drop of rain. 4. It is one of the countries most prone to earthquakes. There is an earthquake almost every day, although most are small tremors. The largest earthquake ever recorded occurred in 1960 near Valdivia, reaching a staggering 9.5 on the Richter scale. 5. Easter Island has been a UNESCO World Heritage Site since 1995. This Chilean island is one of the most remote inhabited islands in the world. It is especially known for the Moai, monolithic statues of giant heads erected by the Rapa Nui people. 6. Chile has 6,500 kilometers of coastline. Did you know that Chile is the longest country in the world? It is incredibly narrow and stretches for almost half the South American continent. 7. The longest football match in the world was played in Chile. The largest community in Santiago, Chile, is La Florida. There, the longest football match in the history of soccer was played, lasting 120 hours. This match set a new Guinness World Record. Of course, 2,357 people played on the field, and the final score was 505 to 504. 8. There are no venomous snakes in the national territory. There are more than 3,000 species known, and none are venomous.
This was all about the fun curiosities of Chile. Now let's go back in time and walk through its history. Come on!
Chile, a land marked by a history of struggle and change. From the arrival of the Spanish in the 16th century until independence in 1818, the country has gone through periods of colonization and resistance, led by figures such as Bernardo O'Higgins and José of San Martín. In the 20th century, the coup d'état of 1973 and the subsequent dictatorship of Augusto Pinochet left an indelible mark on Chilean society, marking a time of repression and political challenges. However, starting in the 1990s, Chile began a process of transition towards democracy, consolidating itself as one of the most stable and prosperous economies in Latin America. Today, Chile is recognized for its cultural diversity, its impressive landscape that it goes from the Andes to the Pacific Ocean, and its spirit of resilience and fight for justice and equality.
Well, this is the history of Chile, a story of change, improvement, and hope. Now let's get to some questions for fun. Come on! Thanks for joining us on this journey.
Yay!
I hope you've enjoyed the blend of history and charm. If you liked it, don't forget to hit the like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and, of course, subscribe for more adventures. See you at the next destination. Bye for now.